Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asrafil anbiya wal mursalin wa ala alihi washabihi ajma'in. Amma ba'd. Qala Allahu ta'ala fil Qur'anil Karim. A'udzu billahi minasyaitonir rajim. Al-ahillau yawma izin ba'duhum li ba'din aduwwun illal muttaqin. Allah said, close friends that day will be enemies to each other, except for the righteous. Chapter Az-Zukhruf, verse 67. In this verse, Allah said that close friends on the day of judgment will become enemies to each other. Why? Because they don't used to advise each other about Allah in this worldly life, where every time they meet in this worldly life, they only care about talking about worldly matters, talking about useless stuff, talking about business without remembering Allah at all, without talking about the ruling of Allah. It's like Allah has no place in their life, in their friendship. They are forgetting Allah, and thus they will become enemies in the hereafter. Even though they are really close friends in this worldly life, they love each other in this worldly life. In the hereafter, they'll hate each other like never before. And we are definitely need to like advise each other about the rulings of Allah. We are not allowed to just not caring at all about our friends. If we really do care about our friends, then we must remind them about the rulings of Allah. We must keep advising them. Music is haram, ikhtilat is haram. Becoming friends with non-mahram woman haram. Wasting time is haram. Playing video games haram. Watching anime is haram. Wearing Nike is haram. Watching Premier League is haram. Idolizing Mohamed Salah is haram, definitely haram. The Muslims, they love to idolizing, especially if the idol is like Muslim, claiming to be a Muslim, like Mohamed Salah. Who is Mohamed Salah? Mohamed Salah is an Egyptian man. He's an Egyptian man, a man from Egypt who plays for Premier League. Unbelievable. Allah already given him like a chance to go to Arab. Nope, he reject that offer. He better off playing for the Saudi clubs than staying in Premier League. Unbelievable, man. Premier League is haram. Idolizing Mohamed Salah is even more haram. And then the Prophet Hadith, narrated by Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Ar-rajulu ala dini khalili, falyanzur ahadukum ma yukhallil." Prophet Muhammad said that a man follows the religion of his friend, so each one shall consider whom he makes his friend. Narrated by in Abu Dawud. This verse and this hadith are proof for us to not becoming friends with everyone. We must choose our friends carefully. We are not allowed to become friends with everyone. We are only allowed to be friends with Muslims, with the understanding who has the understanding of the Salafi, we are only allowed to be friends with the Muslims who has the understanding of the Salaf, the understanding of the Salaf. In other words, we are only allowed to become friends with Salafis. We are not allowed to become with Muslims, Ahlul Bidah, the people of innovators, the people of innovations. We are not allowed to become friends with people of innovations. It's haram. Let alone becoming friends with disbelievers. This is the mistake of Mohamed Salah. He has a lot of friends from among the disbelievers. His teammates is basically full of disbelievers. It's like only Mohamed Salah is Muslim there. Yeah, at least he's claiming to be a Muslim. Allahu alam. Sooner or later, Mohamed Salah will follow the religion of his friend. And we can see it now. We can see it. Mohamed Salah proudly showing his kufur actions. His kufur actions. He's celebrating Christmas. He's a Muslim. He's claiming to be a Muslim, but he's celebrating Christmas. Unbelievable. This is unacceptable. This is not allowed. Haram. What is this? What is this, Sir Mohamed Salah? What is this? Are you becoming a Muslim, a Christian now? Are you a Muslim or a Christian? Make up your mind, man. Respecting other religion, we don't have to do that. We don't have to celebrate Christmas in order to respect other religion. What to respect Christianity? What are you doing, man? Even if the Christians want to celebrate celebrate Eid with us, we are not going to do the same to them. We are not going to celebrate Christmas with them just because they celebrate Eid with us. Na'uzubillah min zalik. Besides, it is not for us to celebrate with the disbelievers. It is for us to celebrate with Muslims, with our family. What are you doing, man? Haram. He's been doing this ever since since 2019. And then he keeps doing it. He loves it. Look at them. How on earth are you going to save your family when you can't even save yourself? You are the father. You are the husband. And yet you are misguided. This is not acceptable, man. This is not acceptable. You are the leader of your family. Not only that, so many Muslims are looking up to you. Unbelievable. This is the danger of not having knowledge. This is the danger of not having the correct knowledge. The correct knowledge is the understanding of the Salaf. This is the danger of not following the Salaf. You will become misguided. You become like this, like Mohamed Salah. He is misguided, and therefore he will misguide his wife. He'll misguide his children. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. And then he keeps doing it. Last year he can't do it, man. He can't do it. Like you know what's happening. You know what's happening. Take a look at this. He said that Christians Christmas is a time when Mohamed Salah said Christmas It's a time when families get together and celebrate. Great. Take a look at this. Christmas. Do you know? What Christmas is? If you claim to be a follower of Jesus, Isa alayhi salam, then you are not allowed to celebrate Christmas. In fact, you must embrace Islam. If you are indeed the follower of Jesus, follower of Isa alayhi salam, you must embrace Islam and stay away from this paganism. Unbelievable. He is misguided. Take a look at this. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. It's haram to say Merry Christmas. It is an act of kufr. What are you doing, man? And then the Muslims, unbelievable. Their the Mohamed Salah's fans are calling him Mo Salah. Hey Mo Salah, Mo Salah. Unbelievable. Haram. You are disrespecting the Prophet's name. Haram. You are not allowed to disrespect Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam's name. This is really bad behavior. This is unacceptable. Some Muslims, people who are claiming to be Muslims, actually ashamed of having Muhammad as their name. Unbelievable. They are ashamed because it's a Muslim name. It's a terrorist name. That's unbelievable. They are the Muslims in the West. It is haram to live in the West, by the way. In the Western countries, haram, because it's the land of the land of the disbelievers. Why are you putting yourself in an environment that's going to cause you a lot of hardship in worshiping Allah? Now you are exposed to the pork, the pig's meat, haram, and cow's meat and chicken meat that actually slaughtered, not because of Allah, not in the name of Allah. Haram. You think that you can eat in KFC, in McDonald's, that actually runs by the disbelievers? Haram. The cow meat there, the chicken meat, actually not slaughtered in the name of Allah. It's haram to eat that kind of meat. And then Carlsberg, yes, Carlsberg. This is the sponsor of Liverpool. The sponsor of Liverpool is Carlsberg and that Riba Bank. It's haram, man. It's a club it's a disbeliever club. It's a disbeliever club. So of course, it's going to have a lot of haram in it. Carlsberg is alcohol drink. It's a brand of alcohol drink. It's clear here. It's haram to become a fan of Liverpool. To become a fan of Liverpool is haram. Idolizing Mohamed Salah is haram. Unbelievable. It's haram to watch Premier League. It's haram to watch Serie A. It's haram to watch La Liga. It's haram to watch these football leagues. They are created by the disbelievers. So of course, they don't care about the ruling of Allah. So why are you becoming a fan of these things? You are a Muslim. You are not allowed to indulge yourself in this kind of thing. And then, take a look at this. Mohamed Salah is known for sujood after celebrating a goal. He's doing sujood, prostrating. Going to the ground, prostrating, doing sujood, while wearing haram clothing. Take a look at his clothing. This jersey. Take a look. It has shirt logo. It has Riba Bank It has the logo of a haram club, and then you are trying to do an act of worship using this, wearing this jersey. What a joke, man! It's a mockery to Islam. You know that hadith that about someone makes supplication to Allah, make dua to Allah, while wearing haram clothing, while eating haram, while drinking haram. How do you expect Allah to listen to your dua wearing something like this? Eating haram, drinking haram, wearing something haram. Unbelievable. Mohamed Salah's income is definitely haram because his job is working for Premier League, so it is haram. Working for Liverpool, haram. It's definitely haram. Don't try to act like you don't know this, you don't know this. If someone as poor as me can learn about Islam, then you, someone as rich as Mohamed Salah, definitely has more money, has more opportunities to learn about Islam. He can go to Arab, he can go to Saudi to learn about Islam. Guess what? Guess what? He's rejecting that offer. He's rejecting that offer from Saudi, and decided to stay in Liverpool. It is haram to idolizing anyone or anything, whatever else. Even though they're claiming to be a Muslim, we are not allowed to idolizing anyone. Haram. Na'udzubillah min zalik.